The first Working Minds seminar examined the root causes of what it calls the global mental health crisis, using people's personal experiences in the workplace. The initiative involves organisations in both the public and private sectors, as well as charities, the idea being to create a more cohesive network throughout Gibraltar.
At the moment, individual firms are trying to do it on a bilateral basis. Some have external counsellors, some have specific programs for mental well-being, others have a more joined-up approach looking at employee health as a whole. But what we're trying to do is do a kind of best-in-breed, best-in-kind approach where we can perhaps present Gibraltar as collectively a great place to work as opposed to just individual institutions within Gibraltar being great places to work.
The message from Working Minds is that all staff should receive the same support for their mental health as they would for physical health, but there is still a lack of information on how many are affected.
There are no statistics because there's no central programme. Perhaps it's something that the recently re-elected government could look into, because if we have people who have problems in the workplace and not just physical problems, that affects efficiency, that affects their well-being, the well-being of their families and others, and ultimately affects the Gibraltar economy. So it's in everyone's interest that we have a well-motivated, happy and forward-looking workforce.
Isolas believe Gibraltar could become a centre of excellence by having a programme that involves the strengths of the private and public sectors, as well as voluntary organisations in a coordinated way, with some incentives.
Perhaps government could provide tax breaks for private sector firms that are willing to help their employees and help their employees get through difficult times. Because remember, by preventing these kind of problems, we're going to ease the health services costs and also promote a decent, balanced, motivated workforce throughout the Gibraltar economy. But by dealing with it in a holistic way and providing multiple ways of supporting individuals, we can actually deliver that for Gibraltar as a whole.
Working Minds will now look at ideas that work in other organisations with a view to seeing how these can be adopted. The programme hopes to expand and engage more with government in what it calls an exciting and forward-looking development. Proceeds from ticket sales from the event will go to Cycle, the local charity supporting young people in Gibraltar.